Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Long War 2. By everybody, I mean
Advent's
all
got
one
their
or two of you.
propaganda machine working overtime.
I
They're
know
still
you're
seeing a
there.
steady flow of migrants
I
into
know there's at
cities.
least
I'm
one
not
person
sure they
that's
have
stuck
to
with
do
this
all that much
series
convincing.
up to this point,
I'm
anyways.
not sure I'd trade my
But
freedom
anywho,
for a few hot
I
needles
have
and a cure for
adjusted
the
some
common
settings in my
Well, maybe
recording.
not. But what about the terminally
I've
ill?
reduced the
They'll be
delay
lucky
on
to
my
be free.
microphone, so
The
hopefully I
aliens can
noticed it
offer
was
them
cutting off
something we
sometimes.
can't.
So
Something
hopefully
most
this should
people
fix
would
it.
trade anything
And
for.
if there are any like technical things of that nature, if I can try to fix it, if I don't notice it, feel free to let me know, and I'll see if I can address it. My main thing right now is my microphone is not a very good one, so I can't do too much about that other than buying a better one. But in terms of that sort of stuff, I can try to look at it. In terms of feedback on my commentary or gameplay, just be gentle. But anywho, let's just dive right back in here. So what do we got going? Got our basic research being done in a day. Just get that going. So okay, so this should increase our research rate and reduce our required scientists. So that's
Commander,
nice.
With the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
That does seem like a good idea, although getting better armor seems like a better one.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you.
Let's see, actually, so what do we got? Unstaffed engineer and low intel. Okay, so we can get our engineer doing something. Let's have them help over here. Sooner we get access to that exposed power coil, the better. Okay. So we just got our supply drop last time, so let's go back and pick that up actually. And on that note, we can also not have everyone be on supply here. One of our resistance members has actually got some skills here. Not bad. Fortunately, I just noticed here, Advent Strength is 2 here. I believe we did a mission that attracted attention. It was probably in this sector. That's what happens, unfortunately. Oh, this place needs some staff. Maybe I should, I think, I'm not sure if Recruit does that for me or not, but we'll try it. Alright, let's pick up the rest of these supplies. Thank you. Ignore that. Alright, what do we got here? A scientist. Let's go see if we can infiltrate this or not. Uh, 2 days, that will not be possible. Unfortunately. We're actually real close, get just a little bit more intel, and we can establish contact with another region, which would be pretty nice. Oh, hold on. Okay, carry on. Thank you for pausing it. So there's our new soldiers all ready to go. It said we recruited somebody. Yeah, okay, good. So yeah, that is actually useful. Getting some new staff here. You will not be hiding. That is not what we need. In fact, I think maybe we should do a. See, I thought when you set these to recruit, it just basically, if we go back here, I thought it just real nice. Anywho, not that. I thought it just gave you more people on this list, and I don't really need many more people here. But getting more resistance personnel, I think, would actually be beneficial for us at this point. So let's do intel and recruiting. That's our priority for this block. In fact, we'll do 50-50 on that one, especially since they just got a person. Alright, our mission's about to be ready here. Okay. Tracers and a bunch of armor. I guess we'll just go for... I think pretty soon, I mean, we don't need them right now, but we're going to have a ton of drone wrecks. Having just basically converting all these drone wrecks into alloys probably will be pretty useful. Faceless give Illyrium. Alright, let's go ahead and do... Am I going to need resistance radio anytime soon? Probably not. So we'll go ahead and
The Advent
do officer.
officers appear to be working at the Advent clinic.
Okay. New targets. What do we got? Intel. Find a lead. I don't know exactly what find a lead. I mean, I'm assuming it gives you. Let's just see here. Yeah, this just can't do it. I'm assuming that will make another mission available. Interesting. Okay, so we have 115% infiltration, but yet their readiness is still normal. That's fine. They're still extremely light, and we're gonna get a scientist out of this. Operation Senseless Laughter. What a name.
We're moving in to try and pull off an emergency rescue operation for the Resistance. The spokesman gave us the coordinates of a VIP currently being held by Advent forces in this area.
Birmingham.
We need to secure the site, remove any hostiles standing in our way, and free the prisoner.
I still want to do a experiment. If there's like some kind of mission that's just intel, maybe send like, and I have like, you know, 8 days to prepare. I want to send like a single rookie and get them up to like 300% infiltration just to see what happens. Alright, this is our A squad, effectively, our A team. We're close to it. Alright.
Our position is concealed.
Sealed, that's good. Alright, so our VIP's right here, and the door is facing us, which is good. We don't have to go around. And then we just have to hop up to the roof. So this should be pretty simple. Once we get to them, anyways, it should be pretty simple.
On the move.
I am a little bit worried. That we're raining. Usually doesn't do good things for my recording quality. We'll see though, since my initial tests way back before I did the first episode, my settings were quite a lot lower, and it was also raining. So we'll see, now that I've cranked it up at least a little bit, how it fares with the rain.
I've got enemy movement here.
Oh jeez. Okay. Alright. Oh dear. The main problem is I'm not scared of this unit. I'm just scared that they're going to reveal me. That's the main problem.
Got it. Moving. Moving to Overwatch. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
And I guess that's the point. I mean, a lot of there's pods of just a single drone. They're just there to sniff you out. Oh, good, he's going the other way. Thank goodness. He's going the other way. Because really, out of all the things we've seen so far, this is the only group that's even like a moderate threat, and even then, this is a pretty tame pod over here as well. Okay, so we will engage them this turn. question is, how do I want to do that? I don't know if I want to waste a rocket on them this time.
Roger that.
That's where I thought it was. No, that is not where I thought it was. Well, damn. I think. Well, let me see. Might as well pop the ambush first. See how many people are left standing, and then I'll decide whether or not I want to take a yellow move with him, because he might not need to. I might just toss a grenade in. I think that would actually be the best bet.
On the move. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Okay, so let's go ahead and pop this.
Catch!
Enjoy that. Shredded some armor too while we're at it. I'm okay with wounding all of them, really. As long that way, this guy's one hit of any kind graze from death. This looks like the officer going down. Nope, we missed. There's the trooper. There's the officer. Oh, we blew up the drone with the grenade. Okay, so nothing left. So we'll move him anyways. Or, you know what? Actually, let's just put him on Overwatch. I think a drone might try to mess with us and get a free shot off on it.
At least we know where they are!
At least we know where they are. We knew that before. There we go, get our free shot.
That won't do it!
Let's just clean these drones up real quick. Well, at least I can kill drones pretty well. Can't move. Do not have the moves. It's all half cover. I think it's not that bad, but I want to move up a little bit. You know, keep a little bit of forward progress while we're doing this. Would have been pretty cool. This guy, he has a silencer equipped. It would have been pretty cool if they changed the sound effects while you have that equipped, but it's fine. Especially because it would be kind of difficult to set that precedent up if you can equip a silencer to anything. Like the shotguns and machine guns and stuff. I don't know exactly how that would sound, or if it's possible. I don't know a whole lot about guns. You know, I'm assuming you could probably attach a silencer to those kinds of weapons, but probably wouldn't do a whole lot.
Got it, move it!
We're right here, basically. I'm gonna be ballsy and move up here.
Moving out.
At least be protected from one side, but I don't want to waste a turn stopping here next turn to pick that up. Oh, hello there. That's fine. I'm always fine if they want to run into me on their turn. I'm more than happy for them to do that. This guy is easily, I would say, eminently flankable. Okay, let's take a look at our sniper's shots first. Okay, we have our best shot on the Stun Lancer, and I would probably consider that one of the biggest threats in this particular pod, so... But there's two Stun Lancers, okay. I thought one of them was a sentry. That's fine. Go ahead and put some targeting on him, and we'll take a shot at him. Yep.
Get it together.
Heading to that location.
Might be worth just overwatching, because I mean, if the Stun Lancers want to get in my face to Stun Lance me, they're gonna have to move.
Okay.
I don't know. I could have swore I've seen cover like this that was half, but I'll take it. Ooh, Now, I did say that these are more dangerous, but getting this will probably kill, whereas I'll probably just wound. Let's just move out in the open here. So right now we are kind of dealing with some melee focused pod here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
All right, let's see. I think maybe we'll toss a grenade in here, see how much damage this does, and go from there. If that puts the other one within kill range, maybe we'll just take our shot on them instead. Yeah, so that's good. It's gonna, it's almost ideal with the grenade. When you get kills with them, you know, you lose the corpse and the loot. If we can just wound them, make our kill with the rifle easier, we still get all our loot. I think getting the corpses in this mod is quite a lot more valuable too. We'll just overwatch this. Yeah. Of course we miss anyways. Come on, come on. Thank goodness. I really do not want, especially if they get lucky, they can knock your people unconscious, and that's real bad. That means they're basically out of the whole. Ow. They're out of the whole mission, unless you have revival protocol, which I do not. Going to get our easy flanks here. So fortunately, I think in a previous life I would have panicked here, but we gave them that. Gave out those willpower stims. I choose to believe that helped. Let's get this loot here, and this is our support, so our specialist. So they should be within range to hack the door next turn. Look like overwatches, but at the same time, getting the reloads out is also pretty useful. Except our sniper. They need to make sure they're ready to go. Ready to go in terms of positioning. Okay, so let's
Accessing system.
hack the door here. We got 8 turns, so I would think there would be yeah, I'd rather have the intel. In fact, that would be really, if we got this, we'd be able to get our next zone. Wow. Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, fortunately, this isn't a super great reward anyways, but if it was, then man, we should have done that.
Piece of cake.
Menace 1-5 status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
Okay, so what's our plan for getting up here? Probably to run them out this way and up this thing here. Damn, they can get all the way up here. I guess they can go. Oh, there's a ladder. There's a ladder right there. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one more pod on this, but there might not be.
Good to go.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Roof access here is quite plentiful.
Got it. Moving. I'm all over it. That's affirmative. Looks like they called in some friends.
Yep, alright, fair enough. Question is, do I want to just book it? I might be able to just say, see ya suckers.
Location
Definitely gonna run with my character just because he's slow as hell. I think we do an Overwatch with all of our Xcom units, and I think that the scientists can make it to the extraction point. The only reason I'm doing this is because my guy is going to need an extra turn or two, and I don't want to leave him by himself.
On Overwatch.
Yeah, so we can go and get the scientist out now, though. At least we'll have that going for us. The scientist is gone.
VIP secure and in
This is
position for
Fire.
evac.
VIP is secure.
Overwatch.
Oh, yeah, there was definitely another pod, but they were way over there. Oh no. Or maybe that was just the phantom sectoid screech you can hear before they teleport. Or there could be another pod. Alright, just don't, elite alien hunter squad right here, if you couldn't tell. Oh jeez. Okay, well, get over here. So I think here's the play. Who's got, here we go. So you go over here. Just flashbang the shit out of all of these people. Wow, that apparently blew up some cover. And then we just run.
Solid copy. Go, go, go.
I'm hoping. I know that flashbangs will. Flashbangs will remove psionic abilities. I'm assuming that while they're also disoriented, they can't activate them, because that's the main thing I'm trying to avoid is any kind of willpower related effects. I don't want panics, mind controls, etc.
I'm all right.
And we got one more shot. Okay, that's fine. They got protected by. Okay, yep, of course. Well, at least they panicked right near the evac zone, so there's that.
On it.
I toss another flashbang over here. Not really.
Already there.
At least get some of our people in full cover. Go ahead and leave. Oh, this is technically still full cover. I am gonna leave some of my people just to give our panic unit a little support here. Alright, here we go. Flashbang everyone again. Just... It's like Counter-Strike all over again. Just flashbang spam. Got 2 units in full cover, 1 person's hunkered down. I'm hoping that should, and they're all disoriented. They shouldn't have a very good chance of hitting me here.
That all you got?
Overwatch. Not a huge fan of that, but I think we're gonna have to make do. Go. You've got a lot of health. It didn't trigger.
Heading out.
Alright, apparently that Overwatch not going to trigger on any of my units.
Moving on target location.
Except for the one that was wounded before. Are you kidding me? Alright, they didn't panic again, thank goodness.
Heading home.
Not sure why it triggered on her, and I mean, I guess obviously line of sight.
I'm out of here.
Good enough, good enough. I'll take a wound.
Mission accomplished.
Pretty good, pretty good. Now, I don't think we've had any catastrophic missions yet. We have lost a soldier, but nothing catastrophic. Don't worry, we'll get there. I'm sure of it. I'm sure we'll get there. Keeps telling me new. Well, apparently we never missed. Keep getting new records for our average damage per attack. I'm not sure I believe that, but. Promotions, yeah, we got a lot of promotions. Now here's an interesting decision. This is a... I think these are all really good. Shredder in vanilla, I always took. But... a guaranteed hit? I don't know, that's pretty good too. I mean, I guess this is probably the least, but that still seems pretty good, especially with area suppression. The only problem is if I would like area suppression more if it gave a reaction shot on everyone that moved in it, and not like basically once one person moves, your suppression's done. So I'm gonna go with Hail of Bullets. Alright, so I believe we have a combat protocol person already, so let's go ahead and get a healer. We will not be going Protector. Formidable is nice, but I think going Heavy Ordnance synergizes well with Sapper. We will also get Fire in the Hole. I just, if you're gonna have rockets, I don't want them missing. The other stuff's okay, but not nearly as important, I believe. Alright, let's see. We got a hacking. That's actually pretty good. Laser sight, damage control. We got 10 intel, which is good enough to get our contact, and another scientist. Pretty good. Pretty good, only for a couple of wounded soldiers. So, we should make contact somewhere. We got 4, 4, 6. I mean, I'm assuming there's still continent bonuses, but let's go over here. I think ooh, okay, well that's also a thing. I think I'd rather just get a contact instead of, it's like these ones are too expensive. I'd rather get one now instead of waiting on those ones. Let's go ahead and get our third contact up. We'll go over here to the Western US. Supply raid. Interesting. Alright, well, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here, and we'll probably pick this one up for the next episode. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.